everybody. Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Shane.
And I'm Karen. Today we are looking at part A of the right tools for school. The right tools for school.
Oh, so probably like stuff like school supplies.
Oh, you mean like
that?
Stationery?
Yeah, so let me ask you.
Okay.
I think I know the answer. But were you the type of person that before the school would start, like the school semester,
Yes.
you would be really excited about buying new stationery for school?
Oh, come on, you know me too well to ask that question, right? Of course I am. I like to be well prepared for everything.
I think in Taiwan, there's so many things you can choose from, and all the stationery is so cute.
Exactly. That is the huge difference between North America and Taiwan, or in Asia, I should say.
Yeah.
Because in North America, people would buy stationery for school.
But it's boring stuff.
Yeah, it's more
nothing
plain. But in Taiwan or Asia, there are a lot of like cute designs, like Japanese little cartoon characters, Hello Kitty, or like, different characters.
And for boys and girls, right?
Exactly.
Wow. I feel like so jealous that I didn't go to school in Taiwan.
Well, you know what? I guess you also saved a lot of money.
Oh.
Because look at all those cute things. I really did spend a lot of money, on school supplies.
Okay, well, let's learn more about the right tools for school.
All right.
Dennis and Emmy are showing off their new school supplies.
Dennis, do you have a paper clip? I have some loose pages in my folder and I need something to hold them together.
No, I don't, but you can use my new stapler.
So we're looking at part A of the right tools for school today.
So this is a conversation between Dennis and Emmy.
That's right.
And Dennis and Emmy are showing off their new school supplies.
Ooh, but what does it mean by they're showing off their school supplies? What's showing off?
If you show off something, that means it's something that you have and you think it's really cool or really beautiful or very easy to use or just you love it. And then you want to show it to other people and say, hey, look how cool this is. Look how cool I am. But to show off.
Okay, I see. So you want to show it to your friends. But does that mean like in a negative way though? Does it make people feel bad when you show off your things or?
Not always, but usually it has a bit of this feeling like you are, look at me, I'm so cool. Maybe I feel you might make somebody else feel bad because they don't have cool stuff like you.
That's true, but it also really depends on your attitude when you are showing it off. If you're just kind of saying, hey, look at my pencil case, I think it's really useful. Or if you say, hey, look what I got, you don't have my pencil case.
Check out my watch, it's so cool. Oh, you don't have a watch? That's too bad. I bet you wish you had my watch. That's showing off.
Exactly, but not in a good way, right? You kind of make people feel bad. So showing off, it doesn't have to be bad, but...
yeah, and I think here in the conversation, they're showing off school supplies.
That's right.
And I don't think that they are showing off in a bad way.
Ah, you are right. And we are talking about school supplies. So school supplies basically means the things that you need for school. For example, maybe pens, pencils, rulers, pencil cases. Oh, I love pencil cases.
So that is your favorite when you were in school? Pencil cases?
Well, you can buy really fancy ones. Have you ever seen the ones where there's so many cool buttons and then you press and different things would jump out?
Jump out?
And then there will be like a pencil sharpener and then there will be like a coloring pencil or something like that.
No, we didn't have cool things like that in the US.
Well, let's see. How about Dennis and Emmy?
Okay, so why don't you begin, Emmy?
Okay. Dennis, do you have a paper clip? I have some loose pages in my folder, and I need something to hold them together.
Okay, so wait, she needs a paper clip.
That's right.
So a paper clip is kind of a metal thing that you can put 2 or more pieces of paper and you'll stick it on there, and then that way they won't fall apart, or yeah, they won't fall on the ground or something, right?
Exactly. And we have our next vocabulary word here is loose, and that is an adjective. So she mentioned, I have some loose pages. That means some pieces of paper, they're not put together. They're kind of just lying around everywhere. They're not being attached to anything. That's called loose pages.
Because loose can also mean like not tight.
You're right.
Right? So if you say my shoelace is loose, it means maybe you didn't tie it all together. It's not very tight. It's just loose. Okay.
And page is our next vocabulary word.
If you have a book, inside the book you open it up and there's pieces of paper in there, right?
That's right.
Each one of those pieces of paper is a page. Right?
That's
so
right.
You can have pages in books, but you can also have pages, it could be something like online. It doesn't always have to be a paper, but it comes from a piece of paper.
You're right. And some novels like Harry Potter will have many
So many pages
in the book, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the next vocabulary word we have is hold, and that is a verb. So when you say you want to hold something together, you can hold something together maybe with your hands, or maybe you could have a folder to hold the pieces of paper together. That means you put them together.
Okay. Let's continue.
Okay.
So Dennis says, no, I don't, but you can use my new stapler.
Aw, that's nice. That's another solution, right? If you have loose pages, you don't necessarily have to have a folder, but you can also use, a stapler.
Yeah, so a stapler is kind of like a little machine.
Like instrument, a tool.
Yeah, and it has like a sharp thing that's shaped like this. A staple is shaped like this, so we call that a staple.
That's
and
right.
it puts the two pieces of paper together, a little metal thing. And the stapler will go ch-chuck, ch-chuck, ch-chuck.
But you should be a little careful though, because you could hurt yourself.
Those are dangerous.
Exactly.
Okay, why don't we take a break and we'll see you after the break.
All right.
Oh, I saw one of those before. It doesn't use any staples, right?
Correct. Here, try it out.
Cool. Where did you get it?
It's a gift from my mom and dad.
Hey, I got a gift from my parents too. They gave me this pretty book cover.
That's great. Parents are the best.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, so in the first part, before the break, we have Dennis and Emmy.
That's right.
And Emmy needs something to put her papers together because she has loose papers. First, she wanted to use a paper clip, but he didn't have one.
That's right.
But he does have a stapler. And he's going to let her borrow that.
That's really nice.
So were you like a nice kid like Dennis? Would you like let your classmates borrow things?
Yes,
Really?
I was.
Like your school supplies? You would say,
Yeah.
here, you can use my cute pen.
If somebody is in need, and I always say, okay, sure. And then I would lend my pencils, the cute ones,
Really?
or like cute erasers.
But wouldn't you
or-
want to keep the cute one for yourself and give them the boring one?
But they were all cute.
Oh, they were all cute. Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have any boring, stationery. So they were all cute. But I was very nice. But however, I do remember that sometimes maybe they didn't give them back. So I think I was a little bit sad.
Yeah, I was that kid. You would let me borrow a pen or a pencil and I would forget to give it back to you.
Like on purpose? Because I always thought they really forgot about it.
No, I just have a very bad memory.
Really?
Why don't we continue the conversation?
Okay. Well, Emmy continues by saying, oh, I saw one of those before. It doesn't use any staples, right? What? What did she say? Like a stapler that does not use any staples.
Wow.
That is cool.
Yeah, so it could stick the pages together, but it's not dangerous because it doesn't have the metal staple in it.
Exactly.
So we said in the first part that the staples, it's metal and it's quite sharp. And it
could be dangerous.
Yeah, and so if you don't know what you're doing or you need to take a staple out because you need to get the paper, it's really sharp. It could get in your eye or cut your finger.
Exactly.
It happened to me.
Really?
And I know some bullies, they would use the staple and they would just boop, boop, and it would like hit you and then you have a staple in your arm.
So I guess this stapler would be very, very ideal for school, right? We didn't have that when we were young.
No, this must be a new invention.
Okay, and what does Dennis say?
He says, correct. Here, try it out.
So nice. Dennis sounds like a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
And then he says correct, and that's our next vocabulary word, and that is an adjective.
Yes, you are correct. It is our next vocabulary word.
So when you say or describe something as correct, you're saying that it is right. It is not wrong. And the opposite of correct would be incorrect. So if you're, doing a test or, answering some questions, and then if everything you got is right, the teacher would say correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly. But if your answer is wrong, then your teacher would say incorrect. Exactly.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. So he says she can try it out.
What does that mean?
So if you try something out, that means that you are going to use it and see if you like it or see if it works well. Basically, it's just trying to test this thing.
And see if it works, right? Just to try it.
Yeah, so I would always ask, can I try out your stapler? And then I will try it and then take it with me to my next class.
You can't do that.
I would not do that. I'm not a thief.
Okay. And Emmy says, cool. Where did you get it? Okay, so if you see something cool that your friends have, and you also want to get one, but you don't know where to get it from, and that would be a good question to ask. Where did you get it?
I like your necklace. Where did you get it?
Oh, my sister gave it to me.
Really? Wow, you must have a nice sister.
She's all right.
So let's see where Dennis got it from.
Okay.
It's a gift from my mom and dad.
Oh, that is so nice.
So they give it to him as a gift.
So it's like a present, right?
Right.
Maybe for school, they just think that we should get him a present for school.
Okay, or maybe it was for his birthday or Christmas.
Maybe.
Who knows? Because it's pretty fancy, right?
That's right. And Emmy says, hey, I got a gift from my parents too. They gave me this pretty book cover. Wow. So a book cover is like a cover that you can put on the outside of your book to protect your book.
Right, so it doesn't get hurt or get damaged.
That's right.
Okay, and Dennis says, that's great. Parents are the best.
Parents are the best.
Yeah, especially if they're going to buy you stuff.
And all the love that they give you as well.
And that too, of course. So parents, right, are your mom and dad.
Exactly.
So if you talk about one of those, mom or dad, you will say parent to talk about. So my mom is one parent, and my dad is one parent.
That's right.
Together, they are my parents.
Exactly. Okay, well, we've learned quite a lot about stationery and school supplies today. I guess we'll be learning more in the second day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you next time.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Dennis and Emmy are showing off their new school supplies.
Dennis, do you have a paper clip? I have some loose pages in my folder, and I need something to hold them together.
No, I don't, but you can use my new stapler.
Oh, I saw one of those before. It doesn't use any staples, right?
Correct. Here, try it out.
Cool. Where did you get it?
It's a gift from my mom and dad.
Hey, I got a gift from my parents too. They gave me this pretty book cover.
That's great. Parents are the best.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下这一课的重点单字。第一个 tool 名词，工具、用具。The store sells a lot of garden tools. 这间商店贩售许多园艺工具。下一个单字 page 名词，书籍等的页面。The last page of the novel is missing. 这本小说的最后一页不见了。下一个单字 correct 形容词，正确的。Is my answer correct? 我的答案正确吗？最后一个单字 parent 名词，双亲之一。Kevin's mother is a single parent. Kevin 的母亲是一个单亲妈妈。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 show off 展示、展现、炫耀，用于某人对自己的能力、才华或物品感到骄傲时。我有个朋友超爱炫耀她未来老公送她的订婚钻戒，她叫 Monica。Monica likes to show off her diamond ring. Monica 喜欢炫耀她的钻石戒指。不过那颗钻石真的蛮大的耶，如果是我，搞不好也会想要一直 show off。不过我大概没这个命，我还是好好教英文吧。我们来看下一个文法 ，hold something together， 把某物收在一起。Hold 是动词，握、拿，它的三态是 hold, held, held。Together 是副词，在一起。我们来看一下这个例句。I used a ribbon to hold the Christmas cards together. 我用一条缎带把圣诞卡片收在一起。Ribbon 缎带。最后一个文法 try out 试用。Try 是动词，尝试的意思。我们看看以下这个例句。Vanessa is trying out that new coffee machine. Vanessa 正在试用那台新的咖啡机。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Doremi Storyhall is located in Chishang Township, Taitung County. Chishang is famous for growing some of the best rice in all Taiwan. Doremi Storyhall was first the Jianxing Rice Factory. There is an old wooden rice mill in the middle of the building. It shows how rice was ground before. Visitors can learn how to cook delicious rice, buy a pack of freshly ground rice, try lovely food made from rice, and visit the Chishang Barn Art Museum. Come visit Doremi Storyhall and learn about the stories of Chishang rice.
See you next time!